Hi, boys and girls. In this section, we're going to figure out who will be your Florida friend. So, what animal are you going to pick to present to Homosassa Springs to save all of those injured animals that are there? We have to save them, guys. We have to make the best habitat. The first step is to figure out which animal we want. Now, when we're thinking about animals, we have to think about animals that live in Florida. Homosassa Springs only does Florida animals. So, Florida habitats look like this. They might be swampy. They might be springs that look nice and clear like that. They might be like the Everglades, which has lots of trees and groves and mangroves and water. And there's also some seawater there. We have a lot of forest here and a lot of just plain grass in our neighborhoods too. So think about all the animals that you see in Florida or you've seen in Florida. Those are the ones that we can do a habitat about. Now, here are some that we can't do a habitat about. We can't do ones about the Arctic. That's funny, but I would love to do one about polar bears, but we can't have a polar bear in Florida. We can't have any ones that are about the desert or ones that are just out in the ocean or in the tropical jungle or the African savanna and animals like elephants and giraffes. Now, that's for things like busch gardens or maybe someplace up north where it's cold. But Florida animals don't live in these habitats. So let's look at animals that we could use. Here are some ideas. You could always do a different animal, but make sure you get it approved by your teacher. We have the Florida panther. These are endangered. These are super cool. They're so awesome. I can't wait for you to learn more about them. They're an option. We have manatees. Look at that baby manatee. You can learn all about those and make a water habitat for them. We have the little cottontail rabbit. Oh my goodness, that would be such a great animal to save. What about these little baby alligators? Oh my goodness, I bet a bunch of people would like to see those. Or deer. You might see those around your neighborhood, but wouldn't you like to go and see that at Homosassa Springs? That could be your animal. What about an eagle or another kind of bird like that? Those are so cool to watch. That might bring a lot of people to Homosassa Springs and save our animals. Black bears, look at how close they are to people. Black bears need zoos to help save them, and we need them to be saved because they would bring people to Homosassa Springs. Maybe you could do black bears. All of these animals, Florida panthers, manatees, black bears, American alligators, white-tailed deer, eagles, and other birds like those, and cotton-tailed rabbits are all animals that live in Florida that would be great to go to Homosassa Springs. If you have other Florida animals, then go ahead and do that. Just make sure you ask your teacher. I can't wait to see your habitats. It's going to be so awesome. This is my favorite task, boys and girls. Go ahead and start creating. There's some ideas.